Alright you guys, welcome back to my channel. As y'all can see, I have upgraded quite a little bit. We have better lighting back here, and we are all in a really good place. I'm feeling pretty lit right now. So with that being said, I wanted to film quite a couple of videos today. Yeah, so right now I'm just getting ready to film, so let's just get to it. I'm just really gonna be wanting to do a little get ready with me. I'm not going anywhere. I'm not doing anything. I feel like there's not enough videos on my channel of me just showing my personality, being me. So yeah, my lips are kind of dry, but whatever. I already did my skincare super early this morning, so I'm just spraying a little bit of this Mario Badescu shooting spray to freshen up my skin because I did go to work today this morning. So I'm just trying to, bring it back. Oh, everything's all shaking, but you're not shaking, so it doesn't matter. Let's see. I'm going to be going in for primer today. I'm going to be using my NYX Honey Dew Me Up primer. It's just another dewy primer, but I am trying to use this thing up, and it's like so hard to use up, and it's really messy. Like, I really respect you, but like, this was like the worst idea ever. I will have a skincare routine coming up really soon. No, but okay, you guys. You're probably wondering, like, why are your lids looking like this? I did my little intro. I thought it was cute or whatever, and somehow my camera turned off. I don't understand how though, because it says my batteries are full. But I think my batteries died. And I was running my mouth that whole time. And so I randomly decided to check to make sure my camera was still recording. But now, so I'm just eating these Pringles real quick because I'm a little upset. Okay. That was gross. Okay, sorry about that. I'm better now. So I don't really know when the camera cut off, so I used the NYX Honey Dew Me Up as my primer today. I used the spray to freshen up the skin, and I used the Juvia's Place concealer. I didn't tell you guys what shade. I'm sorry. I'm in the shade 11. And I used the NARS concealer in a Bond. And today I'm using my Soft Glam palette by Anastasia Beverly Hills. Anastasia. Potato, bonito, monato. But I'm using this palette today because I wanted to do like this used to be my everyday palette. It doesn't look like I use it much, but this is probably one of the most used ABH palettes ever, especially these two colors. I used these two colors all over my lid and all over my crease, and I was deciding what shade I wanted to use from this palette to put on the middle part of my lid. So that is where I'm at. I'm sorry that you missed all the commentary and the chatter, but baby. I love B. Simone. We can get back to it. Okay? Okay. So we're probably gonna go in with sultry just because. No, let's go with rose pink. Cause it's a bit more I just feel like it matches on it a bit more. And then we can also wet it if you want. I always wet my stuff with the Mario Badescu Rose stuff because I hate the smell of this. So I would never put it all over my face. But I can tolerate it on the brush for my lid. I need to use it up. I've had it for like a year now. So we're just putting that right all over the lid. Alright, not that bad, not that bad. I like this. Honestly, you guys, even though I've used this palette every day, I've never like done anything like this part. So the fact that it came out and I'm just winging it, I'm so happy. Like the little combination of sienna and burnt orange, I did every single day of my life. You could, if I put the palette in closer, you will actually see these two are the most used. Like these are two are the only Dibbit ones in there. I know my nails are messed up. I use gel nail polish and I'm like trying to wait for it to come off because I don't like using nail polish remover. I hate the smell of it, so I'm just trying to wait for it to, like, you know, slowly chip off. So don't con me for my nails. I already know. I didn't even spray this because the brush, I believe, is still a little wet from the other eye. So all right, this is really cute, you guys. I totally winged this part, but I want to like kind of make it a little bit more sultry, soft glam like. So I'm gonna go in with Millberry. I don't understand where I'm getting these names from, but Millberry is this guy right here, and I'm just gonna go to put that like on the outer area. You'll see, more like right here, just to deepen up the look. Just right here. And then I always like to go in with a big old fluffy brush to just blend everything out. And I love these Farrah brushes, I believe they're called. I got these off the Ipsy website. I have the app so I can track my package and stuff. One of the like hairs is sticking out, but that's kind of. There we go. But no, that was like a human hair. But I got these I got one time, and then I had the chance to order like 2 or 3 more, and I think I already have one, so I think I ordered either one or I think I ordered 2 or 3 more. I have one right here, one right here. This is the one I already own probably. So I believe I have 3 that I own. And I just love these brushes. Lately, I have become obsessed with buying brushes and just having enough because I've really been trying to, you know, grow my channel and also grow my, like, grow as not a makeup artist, but like as a self-taught like person. As like an entrepreneur, I would love to just do some people's makeup for fun because that's the type of person I am. let me just do your makeup for free and just get some pictures, and it'll just be like that. Alright, now I'm going to pause the camera and put on my lashes real quick so we can get this part out of the way, because it always takes me so long to do them. Someday I will be an expert at putting on my lashes, but not today. So I have my lashes on. Finally, it only took me like a song and a half, so that's really good for me. I'm not sure what exact like style these lashes are, but they came out of the Kiss All Eyes on You. These are like their holiday lashes. I got these from Ulta, but they're sold out on Ulta, so I had to like get 2 more boxes, and then I still have like some right here. So I've been just trying to really reuse these up as much as I can, because these are only like once around a year, and I love these lashes. So I'm really trying my best to take really good care of them, and I have been reusing like all the lashes for like quite some time. Like, I'm not gonna be like these other people and just like spend all this money on these lashes. Just don't use them for a little bit of time. But so these are the eyes. I'm gonna leave my eyes like this for the moment until like I do my face and then do an inner corner highlight. But because the makeup, the eyeshadow I mean, it like dusted underneath my eyes and stuff. I'm just moving some stuff out the way. Because it did that, I just want to clean up under my eyes really quickly, because I don't want to have to deal with that. But I don't know. I'm sorry. I don't have any makeup wipes, so I literally have to go in with a little bit of like micellar water. Just a little bit. Because it's just kind of a bit much. And I just use the other side to just get the excess makeup under it. Yeah, that's much better. But we're gonna go, like I said earlier, we're using the Fenty Beauty foundation in 420. I don't know if I said that earlier because my camera cut off, and I don't know how much I updated you guys on everything. My other lip gloss is in my freaking jacket pocket. I don't feel like using it, so I'm gonna scrape some lip gloss out of this Fenty Beauty, because I know people are like screaming at their like phone and camera screen like, girl, put some chapstick on, put some gloss on. Gloss right behind you. I'm like screaming at myself. There's like none in here. But yeah, so let's do that. 420. When I first went to Sephora and got this foundation, I bought it in the shade 440. And I don't know what I was smoking or what I was on, because I got home and like I didn't like use the makeup right away. So I had like 15 days left, 10 to 15 days left, so I can exchange it for like the right shade. And I don't know, like I was like ready to use it and it was just too dark. Same thing with the Hourglass foundation stick. I bought 2 foundations that day. And so no. Okay, that should be enough. But it was just too dark. Like, it was so rich. I'm like, I don't know why, like, I thought I was that dark. Not saying like being dark skinned is bad, because I'm not saying that, but like 440 is like really like deep rich. Like you have like more of like a reddish deeper undertone, and I don't have that, as you guys can see. And so I just really didn't understand like what possessed me to think I was that shade. Like, was I rushing? Did I feel like I was being rushed? Like, because sometimes some Sephora just gets so busy and so crowded that like the Sephora I go to anyways at a mall, and it's like a really like popular mall, so it just gets so busy and so packed sometimes. And so like, you know, shit just don't be working out how you want it to. And like I saw, I'm thinking like I had to been rushing, or like I had to feel like I had to rush or something, because I went back and like exchanged both of the foundations. I had no idea why I thought those foundations were my shade. I really have no clue. This is the first layer, and I don't know if you guys like it. I don't know what you guys see. Right now it looks pretty, like a good match. This is probably as much foundation that I would put on, and then I'll just cover up my other imperfections with concealer. I don't want to use a Juvia's Place. I don't know if I want to use it, because I wear Juvia's Place concealer all over my face like I do for my NARS, and it just, I don't like how it stains. Like it for me it doesn't settle. Like it bleeds. Like I feel like you have to like really set it, and like I don't know. But I've been trying this new technique where you don't put the concealer directly under your eyes, but a little bit like on your higher cheekbones, and then you blend it out or upwards. And then I go with my Morphe M536, and this is the under eye bullet, it's called. I own 2 of these brushes. I definitely love these brushes, but I just like there's just so much more control when you start a little bit lower and then work your way up. That's just my opinion. And then like I feel like you have like a less likelier chance of creasing as much, because you didn't start it all the way at the top. And I also have a Morphe concealer brush. This is the M173. This is their chubby, it's called their chubby buffer, or like their mini buff. But it's really, really good for concealer and your under eye. Like I definitely recommend this if you like to really blend out your concealer and make sure it's not like creasing and things like that. I really recommend this. But if I'm really like going for like a look, I will sit here and blend this out for like 5-10 minutes. So I just like to make sure it's really, really thorough. So you'll see me like just keep blending out the same spot and stuff like that, because that's just what you're supposed to do. And then it kind of gives you like a nice little light, little look. Then I always like to go in with a little bit of concealer on my like a 5 o'clock shadow, because it's terrible sometimes. I know it's there. So I'm going with my Luxie brush, that foundation brush. It just pat it because it blends out everything so swell. This is like a brush that I really need to buy. I got this from Ipsy too. I'm so in love with this brush. I've washed this brush like several times. I think I've owned this brush like over a year. So yeah. Now we're just going to set our face. I like to set my face with different powder, or like kind of mix it together. I've recently been using peach powder, but I don't want to use that today. I don't know why I told you guys, because I'm not using that today, but if you were wondering, I guess, I have been. Because a lot of women of color use a peach type of, oh my gosh. I don't know if you guys just saw that, but a lot of women of color use like a peach powder to like set their face and stuff, or their under eye. And like I said, kind of start at the bottom and then work your way up a little bit. I really like using this Maybelline Fit Me powder for my under eye, because it's a bit lighter. It's like a more like a beige color. Now I feel like the foundation is really bringing out my texture, like Jesus Christ. And I don't know if it's because I haven't set my face yet, so I'm hoping that once we set our face fully that it's not the case, because gosh, I really hope that's not the case, because I haven't really been giving, like, wearing this foundation and giving it a lot of chances, so hopefully that's not the case. I'm gonna set my mouth too. And then I gotta go in, and then I always go in with my Laura Mercier powder. This is in the shade Transition Deep. I always get the minis because it's like $22, $23 at the most. I've had this for, I got this in March, so like 10 months, and I use it pretty consistently. And I have a backup one in my drawer. Another backup mini one, yes. I'm not spending $22 on it. I'm probably like wasting money and stuff, but like I have like, I don't wear like makeup every single day, so I don't know, it just takes me a bit longer to use all my products, even though I do so many hauls. Like on an everyday basis, I'm at home chilling. But I'm really hoping this foundation does not break me out or like just really show my texture, because right now I feel like it is. But maybe if we like, you know, set it really well with some nice powder. Oh my gosh. And I have I really want to wear it. I'm sorry, I really have been waiting to show you guys this. Like, I got this for Christmas, so I've really been like dying and waiting to use it. Spilled the powder everywhere. So I'm going to lose my mind when I use it. I'm going to get it out in a minute, but I'm just going to get this makeup off. Okay. Now that our face is kind of a, you know, set, I'm going to go in with some matte, just to make sure we're bringing our skin back to life. And this, because my face is kind of feeling a little dry right now, so yeah. Alright, so we're going to go in with our bronzer, and I always use the ABH bronzer in Mahogany. I also have the Hoola bronzer too, in Toasted. So it's such a good bronzer. I like the shade of it. This is one of my favorite bronzers by ABH. It's the darkest one, unfortunately. It still doesn't like, not like, unfortunately, even though it's the darkest shade and it works great for me, it still doesn't fit all, how am I trying to talk? What am I trying to say? Even though it works well for me, it still doesn't cater to all my other chocolate brown sisters and friends. So if you're a little bit darker than me, don't even waste your money on this. Whatever you've been using, just keep using it. Unfortunately, I'm sorry. They need to get this shit together. Oh, I got makeup on my new blanket. Damn it. Oh well. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna go in with this. And I always like to mix the ABH bronzer and Hoola bronzer together, because from past experiences, the Hoola bronzer by itself is just very, very hard to blend. Give yourself some color. I think we're starting to look, like, you see how it looks kind of like muddy over here and like more blended out over here? Like, I really freaking hate this bronzer. And I'm really trying to force myself to love it, but it's extremely hard. But you see, we're gonna keep working with it though. We're gonna just keep going, because at this point, it's really nothing we can do Let's just rock on and just keep being our beautiful self. So yeah, if I can close it. Okay. Highlighter, we're gonna go in with our Pat. Well, we have two options. We can use the Pat McGrath highlighter, or we can use our Blushing in Bali palette, and it has blushes and highlighters. I think we're gonna use this palette just because it's a bit more affordable and it has a little bit of, it has everything we need right now. We need a blush and we need a highlighter. So I'm gonna go with these awesome brushes. You can get these from Walmart usually around this time of year. Every year my mom gets me a set from Walmart. I have another set. There are the black ones, so I'm trying to find one that looks like it, but I don't see it right now. I don't know, but oh, see, they're the same but just kind of different. I got these last year. I got these this year. So, but I really love this. I've washed this several times and I've had this over a year. I use it from Walmart and they work really well. But anyways, I'm gonna go in with the peachy one and the purple one. I'm gonna kind of mix it together, so that way it's not a little bit too much of either one. And then that way we can kind of like control it a bit more. I always just put a little bit of it on my arm just to make sure it's not super pigmented and, like, you know, too much. Then, and I use, if you guys go to Ulta and get this palette, I use the shade Coral and Pomegranate, and I'm probably going to use Sunkissed for my highlighter because it's so cute. And this is just a Morphe fan brush. This is the one in M31. It's either M310 or M318, but it's just a cheapo fan brush. You don't need like a designer fan brush. Woo! Woo! Your nose. Let's make sure we're recording, because if I'm not recording, oh my gosh, oh, my makeup fell. But if I'm not recording, I'm gonna die. No, I'm still recording. Cool. That's so sad though. All my makeup just fell. But woo! Then I'm just gonna go in with one of these, the Morphe M501. This is just if you want your highlighter a bit more intense, which we do. That's why we bought this brush, to take it to the next level. And I love putting it on my nose, down my nose. I love putting it a little bit on my forehead, a little bit on my chin. Yeah. And then you decide, like, what do you want to use for your inner corner highlight. And we're just going to use the highlighter that we used on our face. I always usually wait until I am done and deciding like what highlighter I want to use, and then I'll do that. And then I'm just going to get the brush that I used earlier to create this look and just blend it up. Unfortunately, that won't be on this clip because my camera be just acting weird. Like, she don't want to be supporting me. I'm definitely going to be investing in a new one soon, because that's ridiculous. Just always have to like check and make sure your camera's not shutting off. It's really annoying. Even though YouTubers still go through it, but I go through it way too much. Like, you guys don't understand how many times I don't post videos because the quality is gone. Like, the video is gone because there was no video. Yeah, let's finish off the look with a nice little lip pee. Okay, that's fine. Where is it? Oh, here we go. I always go with matte chestnut for my lip liner. I always do. Why would my lip ever quiver like that? Because And I mean, I know it's because I made it, but like, I think it's because like my lips are big. Okay. All I need in my. I love that song. I'm going in with the KKW lipstick in the shade 5 Nude. It's a really buttery, not buttery, it's a really creamy lipstick. I will give her that. When she says it's creamy, it is creamy. I just love it. You have that pretty little ombre look that you like, that we like, that we do like. But if you don't want to go for that, I always like to pair it. I always like to top it off with like this really ashy lip gloss. This is Becca in the shade, I think, Opal. It's not ashy probably on other people, but it's ashy on Kyra. So we always just put that in the center as well. Alright, you look good. Let's do, oh, I almost forgot, y'all. I wanted to try, oh, my edges aren't laid. Oh my gosh. I wanted to try the powder out on camera, but I need to wait. I'm not going anywhere, so I guess it doesn't matter, but it's still just annoying. But whatever. Sorry, I'm talking out loud, thinking out loud, you know, that whole shebang. But I'm going to, yeah. So this is what I look like right now. I'm going to getting a little bit closer and give you guys some like shots and some pictures of the look and an up close view. But I want to do my little outro before I do that. Yeah, so if you guys like the content, if you kind of think that I'm like kind of cool, if you kind of want to like, you know, click this next video. I'm probably going to put it right here, but it might be right here, or there could be 2 videos right here, but there definitely will be a video right here. So make sure you click on that, and make sure you click on the other videos on my channel and see if you like my content and, you know, see what it's about. I've been working on posting more frequently. I usually post every Sunday, but my schedule has just been crazy because Christmas, but I'm going to be back on it, back on my schedule, back on my time. Plus, I'm more motivated more now more than ever because I have a setup and kind of just, it's not exactly how I want it, but it's pretty damn close to it, and I'm pretty excited about it, so I want to show you guys it. And I just want to produce more content for you guys. I'm looking at myself. That is so conceited. I'm so sorry. But yeah, with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you on my next one. See you next year. Bye.